We're going to show one of the two ways to blow a drain line clean. We're going to use compressed air, or in this case CO2, which is handy, to blow this drain line. This is the riskiest way to clear a drain. It applies pressure to the drain line, but it could also open a drain line up if it's not securely glued and fastened somewhere downstream. So be careful with this. If that drain line goes in sensitive areas, say those with expensive wood floors, you might think about doing it the other way that we're going to cover, which is evacuating the drain line from the other end. But this does get it clean. Technicians do this all the time if they feel comfortable with it, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, what's handy here is we have a coupling on this drain line, and we're undoing this coupling so that the pressure does not go back into the machine. Okay, so now we've decoupled the machine, and we are going to close off with our fingers this and this, so no pressure can go back. We're going to drop the CO2 in here, which could be compressed air. As long as you seal this up with compressed air, this auto seals. And we're going to blow this drain line.
All right.
There you go. So that should be all you need to clear that drain line from this end. It will not clear clogs in your P-trap in the sink that this terminates in. So we probably ought to take a look at it as well. But from this perspective, we've now cleared this drain line, and hopefully nothing's come loose in the wall. Okay? So how do I know what sink the condensate drain goes to if it goes to a sink? You're going to find a T-fitting below the sink that we're going to show, and this T-fitting will be a hose attached to the drain assembly below this sink. Typically, this sink will be below the unit. It will be close to it. If you have two air conditioners, you will find two sinks with T-fittings, and so on. If you find no T-fittings, most likely your drains go outside into a flower bed, and you'll be able to find that drain, or you may already know based on water accumulation where it is. In this case, you don't want what you blow to blow up in the room, which that can happen. There's two ways to deal with it. One is, in this case, the stopper on the sink works. You can just close it and you're fine. A lot of sinks don't have a stopper, it's broken. So if that's the case, take a towel and drop it on, and it'll catch whatever blows up. Your towel may get dirty, but your room, you won't be cleaning your walls and your mirror and everything else around there. We talked about the second way to clear a drain line. We talked about pressure upstairs, that was the first way, and then we said there's a second way that I prefer. So we're going to come down here. See this black line here is the drain line coming in with this hose fitting. You're going to unscrew this hose fitting, pull it off of this T, attach your shop vac to it, and flip your shop vac on with a good suction to pull anything through. That's a very safe way to clear a drain line. This is also a good opportunity to take this P-trap off by unscrewing this and this, pulling the P-trap down, cleaning it, and putting it all back together. I recommend doing all those things if you're going to do this operation. But I recommend putting a bucket or at least a towel underneath everything, because you're going to get some water here. If you're going to leave the air conditioner running during this time, expect water to keep flowing. So that's going to really drive you using a bucket instead of just a towel. Or shut the air conditioner off, but you still will get some seepage through here. When you put everything back together, check to make sure that everything's lined up and nothing's leaking. Run your sink, make sure everything looks good before you just shut your doors. Now we're going to put back the coupling. And we're done.